Today's message is about how the detours of our own worries, doubts, and fears cause us delay in getting to our goal. So you remember way back in school, way back, when they said the shortest distance between two spaces is a straight line, right? Now, this might have been mathematics, and mathematics still not my thing. But I do understand this principle, okay? So if the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and we know this, when walking, we tend to enact this. We even remember this. When we're walking with somebody who want to zigzag and go this way and go that way, we'll say, the straightest distance between 2 points, the shortest distance is a straight line, right? We say that. But then, when it comes down to the most practical nature of the things that you need to do, you plumb forget about this straight line. Me? I'm here to remind you about the straight line. How does that apply, Coach Mo? What does that mean? What I'm saying is your laser-focused thought is equivalent to a straight line in that mathematical version. Your laser-focused thought on a single particular thing. For how many destinations can you straight get to if you are walking straight ahead? You can only get to one place. So your laser focus is required in order for you to have the outcome and the result that you ultimately want to have. Does that make sense? That you're laser focused. So if I'm saying be laser focused on this goal, but then you bring in worried about money, doubtful about your confidence, not sure if you're going to have whatever. If you're unsure, worried, and doubting, these are the zigzags and the detour to the goal that is directly in front of you. So stop allowing the detours and then blaming them on everything and everyone else. There's no one else to take responsibility for this, because when you win and your laser focus pays off, there's no one to take that credit but who? You. So take it all. Take responsibility for the detours that you have allowed, the detours that you have created. Because we have to be responsible for our own mess. Nobody else made our mess messy. Nobody. Because either we did it or we allowed it. Either way, the responsibility lies on you for your life and me for mine. So the question is, how can you straighten out your crooked parts today? How can you use this moment in this time on today to straighten out and smooth over some of those places so that you could get back and see your clear, laser-focused line? So I'm going to teach you once again the simple steps to manifestation, because it only works by moving forward. It only works into moving into what you want, and it only works if you work it. So step one is be specific. Know exactly what it is that you want. If you know exactly what it is that you want, you can get there. Now, the second part is the hardest part, because it's not your business. Once you make your ask and you make your ask known to the universe for what it is that you desire, and you are specific, you are now applying that laser beam thought, that straight to our destination thought process, right? So once you know what you want and you're thinking about it, you're visualizing it, you're feeling it as if you already have it. Step two, move out the way. Now, this is the hardest step for everybody, because you're used to making the how work. You're used to being the person in charge of understanding how exactly you make it happen and what you make happen. And you're in charge of all of that. Except when it comes to the universe, you're not. And so you have to do this thing called surrender. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to surrender. It's so hard to let go. It's so hard to say, take the wheel, hands off, let thy will be done, and then literally mean that, right? Because we say that, oh, Jesus, take the wheel. And then we go right back to here, right? So we have to mean it when we enact these principles. So once you know that you can only take this straight ahead road and you understand the laser focus in which you have to apply, you step one, get specific. Make your ask known. Tell the universe exactly what it is that you want. Because if you can't tell the guidance, what's on the other side, where the destination is that you want to get to, how you gonna get there? If you go to a restaurant and you say, I want some food, how they gonna get you what you want? Now they might bring you some food, but it might not be what you want. So best get what you want by knowing what you want. But when you get to step two, the surrender really is your work. The surrender really is your release of control. The surrender really is you understanding that this is exactly as it's supposed to be. So let it be. Let me find the flow in this situation and stop resisting. Let me see what's here for me, but let me allow it to unfold exactly the way it is supposed to. And that's step three. The allowing of the unfoldment without our resistance is key. You absolutely must allow in that which you have asked for. Because if you don't let in that which you have asked for, you are not allowing the universe to grant your wishes.